Hello and welcome back to GFC 14 Tourney Journey episode 5. This is Crops aka Beast Beats, and last episode we had a very special guest, Puri, as well as our opponent being none other than James, State of the Ark. That being said, we are now moving on to the try again bracket, which is if you lose one time in these double limbs, you can climb through and grit your way through to back to the winners finals if you win every single match from here on out. So we're not down for the count yet, and we won't be after this episode. Spoiler alert! But this is, of course, episode 5. Moving on now with the same deck as you see before you to the replay. Who's this opponent? Let's find out right now. None other than La Bounty. It's a nice profile picture on Dueling Book they have there. They are at 167 by 430. We're still 374 by 911. I do know La Bounty. I believe they are known as for being a warrior player, if I remember correctly. And let's find out what they were playing in GFC 14. I'm pretty sure you know all 55 is what they say, which is funny because I think I mention here we lose RPS. We got Agent Broken or 22242's Broken watching. Oops. I think I usually do that. I'm not actually. I can't remember if I have the sound on or off, but we're going to have it off. I believe I say, when do I type it? Right now. I haven't seen you play this tourney at all. Yes. This is true. I, again, don't watch other people play. It's smart to do that. I have more fun when I don't, and that's the bottom line. So, our opening hand here. Oh yeah, wow! Look at that. I almost forgot we're only showing our hand for this one. I think the only episode where we showed our opponent's hand as well was against James. This one we're again not showing the opponent's cards. We got Big Show Gardener, Cyber Jar, Drama Trio, Level Limit Area B, and Nightmare Wheel. Not a bad hand, honestly, especially if we can like bait the knock or whatnot with the Gardener, get the Jar to resolve. We got a level limit to protect from Blade Knight, of course not from level 2, if they are on Warrior, which I think they were, but let's see. I currently know 0 out of 55. It's 2 broken, yes it is, in the Watchers. Then I say probably a Pot of Greed Graceful because, well, I would say just about every deck list has those cards in them in this format. There's a DD Warrior Lady in a set and a pass, so that tells me Warrior is confirmed just about. I mean, DD Warrior Lady can, of course, be played in other decks besides just Warriors, but that's what it's looking like so far. So, okay, I just throw down the level limit. Yeah, actually, this card is really insane with Gardena, outside of them having level 2, and we have Wheel for the level 2, and then a swap if we hadn't played this, well, we'd have to stop their other monster to get like a big Shield Guard and attack mode creature swap kind of play. And since we do have the level limit, I guess we just decide throw that down. Might as well throw down the Wheel and the Trio while we're at it, right? Yep. No end phase decree. Sick. Now, okay, we got both Agents and Petran. These are all like crazy good players, if I recall correctly. So this is kind of a crazy audience, and then of course the Bounty is known, and I guess I definitely was pretty unknown, like I want to say at this point, and not that I'm super known now still, but there'll be a day. No, I honestly, it's all good. We're just having fun, right? So there's the thumbs up. Okay, 2 more sets, 4 sets total, and a pass. Do I end phase Trio here? I kind of hope I don't because I have Jar. I wouldn't blame myself if I did. I just hope that okay, I do. I mean, I feel like you should just wait till they have. But then again, one of those 3 is probably Solemn, and the middle likely isn't, and still to be determined whether it is or not. Another Gardena. I mean, am I setting the Jar? Okay, so I'm just saving Jar for what? I mean, I don't know how I feel about saving Jar. It's... I don't know. It could be correct, because how are they going to get through? They do have a lot to get through now. And if they heavy to out this, then I mean Dust Tornado is more likely going to out the level limit, right? If I'm being honest. The DD Warrior Lady, I don't mind. See, the DD Warrior Lady is going to leave the field if it uses its effect. If they do dust the level limit. And then this can stop one of their monsters, but then they'll have another zone for exiled level 2 kind of shenanigans. It just depends what if they decide to commit another monster right now, and they may just wait. Enough. Okay, 5 back row. This is where we full flush them. Or full house, whatever that card is. Another trio. I mean, that's not a bad draw. Because if we can eventually attack over one of these tokens, and if they end up on us where they use the DD and then just have one other monster, well then if we clear the tokens, they'd go down, they'd still have 3 zones. Okay, I don't know what I'm thinking, but another trio, that's probably going to be good later. This game state reminds me of, who was I against earlier, where it was similar. I said they had like Haiku, Blade Knight, 3 drama tokens, like 3 to 5 back row, and just wasn't able to do anything. Yeah, see, man, this feels suppressive. So, what are these 5 sets? Because they aren't Dust Tornadoing this level limit to try to attack. Another level limit. Why do I set that? I'm trying to scare my opponent by setting swap and level limit. That doesn't seem correct. We got Wasap Boy 91. A compulse on the DD. Sure. Wow, this extra trio. To summon DD. To go to Torrential. That makes sense. Bye-bye Gardenas. Dang, yeah, see, and no... Good thing I didn't set the jar. I mean, I would have flipped it. But... More back row. No, now we have both jars. Which one do we want to resolve? We probably want the Cyber Jar to go off. Well, if we set Morphing, we have to discard Cyber, so we're setting Cyber Trio, I guess, is what we're probably going to do. Yep. I mean, and now, like if a knot comes down, a set Blade Knight? That's got to be what that is. Oh, because of the level limit. I just don't know why we set the other one. There's no reason not to flip the Cyber Jar here, I don't think. Other than setting the other... If I get really greedy, I can set the Morphing. I can trio, set Nightmare Wheel, set the Morphing pass if I'm really greedy. Oh, we maximum... Oh, there's Moxie's watching as well. Maximum greed. I don't know if this is this. So we're going to try to next turn flip Morphing, then Cyber. Oh my gosh. This is maximum greed. Wow, they're going to have to judgment this Morphing, I guess. And a Panda. All right. I don't know why we do that. To do 500. You can actually summon the Panda. Yep. Now flip the Morphing. Or just attack. See what they do. Well, yeah, we figure battle traps, I guess. Flip the Morphing. Please flip the Morphing. Why? Why do I not flip the Morphing Jar? I am not getting punished at all. Another 500. Man, okay, another level limit just for safety. And see, now I can't like set this. Oh, I have 2 Nightmare Wheels? Okay, in a swap. I'm just trying to get them board locked. This Secret Bell is going to do a ton of damage. Wow. Just set them among... This game state, they have so many cards. They almost have 15. This thing's going to be doing... right now, what is it doing? Like 28, almost 3k for if they get one more card. That is insane. On top of the night... Wow. The Lily, there's no reason. Just pass. Yeah, this is insane. Wow, Levante is in trouble. Oh man, are we just waiting till this barrel kills? It's not even going to get to that point because the hand limit's 6. They can only have 5 spell traps, 5 monsters. It's not gonna. Are they just gonna set another monster here? Or no, they need exile to level 2. They're gonna start discarding if they need to. Yep, Kaiku. Wow, another barrel. A trap does shoot. Bye bye Lily. Barrel bind. Yeah, I mean, they gotta know they're just gonna die. We just pass. I mean, we can use this creature swap. Give them a Momonga, and they give us a token. It's whatever. Because their torrential is gone. We don't have to worry about that happening. I'm surprised we don't use this swap just to set the barrel, just to start throwing barrels. Because look, here comes it. Okay, a BLS coming down. Like, it's going to banish. Oh, their own monster. Okay. Well, now we can set the barrel. Do not... Nightmare World the BLS just to do another 500. Alright, set barrel, pass. We set rat as well. Why do we set the bind? Oh, we probably figure there's one dust there. If there wasn't, though, we had the creature swap. Well, oh, man, I don't know. What a weird game. I don't... This is just me getting frustrated. Oh, man, I don't know. Like, this is a weird game, and it's definitely looking like we're going to win, but they banished the rat, figuring these are just nothing. But these are both jars that I have not flipped and not gotten knocked. They're going to pop, what, one of the level limits to start getting towards an attack? No, nothing. They pop nothing with the breaker. Barrel, desserts. We got to set one of these. They're at 31. The barrel's got to be game, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 15. The barrel's 3K. The barrel puts them at 100. Set a barrel and pass. Okay, I swapped to give him a manga. And now I'm going to set dessert and barrel. And then flip morphing, which I have held on to this entire time. They have faith in the main. That's enter Ensuk. We draw a pot, dessert, ring, exiled, rat. That's crazy. Huh. They like playing Chaos Warrior, just a bit more of a little more on the Chaos-esque side of like Sook and Moth. And well, Sorik is, I guess, typically played in Chaos Warrior. I'm just not a huge fan of it. Think they're going to start burning dust or something? Nope. Wow. In the SP, fire that barrel. They have the judgment. Fire that desserts. They would have went... Oh, no. They would have went down to 50. I believe, yeah. Which means they have... Well, then they can out the wheel. Maybe they should have saved that judgment. Well, actually, going down to 50 means if this token is destroyed... Well, they can banish it with the BLS. I'm not sure if they should have judgmented the just desserts. They could... Well, I guess they want to break our level limit, not the Nightmare Wheel, to be fair. They knocked the Cyber Jar, which we just had set this entire time. They knocked the rat. Okay, both knocks. Okay, we still have ring, dessert, pot, X out. There's just no way. They ring, or they out the Nightmare Wheel. So they didn't have to judgment they banish a token. I don't think they had to banish, or I don't think they had to judgment that particular just dessert. I know being at 50 is basically sudden death, especially against a burn deck, but being at 775, I don't think you can use enough cards where Secret Barrel is not going to do 800. I don't think you can get below 3 cards or less. I don't think they can get to that point. They have a manga breaker BLS. That's already 2, 4, or 6 in the token. That's 800 damage with the barrel just on the monsters they have. Booking the jar. Instead of booking BLS, banishing the other Ojama token was an option. Huh. So they want this morphing jar to go off. And I have a crazy hand. Hand sucks. I'm going to lose ring, pot, desserts. So yeah, they're just digging. I draw into Panda, Lily, and other desserts, though. Swords, Big Shield. So we're just going to run out. I mean, they got to have another battle trap down there. Yeah, one of those two is most likely Mirror, Force, or Sekiretsu. So we're not likely going to get this by attacking. So, this just desserts will do it. They could have what, they only got one more judgment. One or likely one, maybe 2 dust, depending on if they're, depends on how many dust tornadoes they're on, if they're on 1, 2, or 3. But they've used 1 dust, 2 judgments, setting another faith. There are multiple faith and Dekoichi. Yeah, there's literally like flip, chaos, warrior. Interesting. So they dust shoot. So they want to put back just desserts, which makes sense. The feast must happen. Yeah, they put back panda. So they are trying. Bounty, yeah. Anyone else would scoop. Not nowadays, but okay. For some reason, I expect this to connect. This is going to hit a battle trap instantly, or a book. Wow, that's actually could be worse. Well, here comes a set 3 pass. Yeah, SP. I think we gotta fire the desserts there. I mean, it's unlikely they main deck Jinzo. Well, even if they do, they got 2 level limits. They still have heavy though. I don't know. I feel like, yeah, why would I not fire the desserts off? Man, why am I not firing this desserts off? Yep, there's the third solemn. Okay, so they're at 388 life points. Oh man, with ring gone, they're at 9 cards. I'm at 12. All right, we set Big Show, which is just gonna get banished by VLS. They said their bottom 8 cards are insane. VLS ban. Yeah, I don't even need to set that. I mean, I guess in case they get heavy, I don't just. It's not lethal on board, is it? For like 69. I think they have on board. I don't know. They haven't used ring though. Okay, yeah. So ring. Well, if they ring, I mean, they can ring their own token or faith to put them at 88 life points. Oh, another barrel. I hit the ring, which yeah, there's no way. Or they might as well chain it to this to do 300 to me. Yeah. All right. Just launch it. Pot into Blade Knight Heavy. Well, there's the Heavy. Graceful, MST, Kaiku, Mirror Force. Well, I guess they're showing us their entire deck list. So let's look at what LeBounty played during GFC 14. So there's the main. Looks like double dust shoot, unless this is another. Oh, return. Wow. A couple books. Okay, Dekoichi Faith. Dekoichi with returns, pretty cool. Tribe, 2 Sorks, 3 up triple Dekoichi. Triple Blade Knight looks like. Yep. Couple Kaikus. Yeah, 2. Huh. This deck's, I kind of like their deck. But going into game 2. Oh, STL Killa showed up at some point. The Watchers chat is just broken. Probably no dialogue. Yep, no pro players never type in the Watchers chat, right? So, now they get to start again. Our opening hand is dirty. Big Shield, Graceful, Cyberjar, Breaker, Messenger. Big Shield Cyber again. That's insane. I don't know, like I put Messenger in. That's, I guess, okay against Warrior. It doesn't stop the level 2 or the Dawn. Well, Dawn usually isn't the biggest worry for us, but yeah, it doesn't stop level 2 or Cliff, which are more bigger threats for us, which I think people were probably on Cliff at this point in time. Let's see what they start with. Oh, they got their own Graceful. They're not on Pure Warrior, but there goes a Compulse and a Book. Makes sense. Well, Graceful in the pot. Strong start. No duo, but set Faith and 3 back row. I believe I definitely sided in Heavy Storm. Let's see if I... Ooh. Okay, bye-bye. Either Breaker or Cyberjar, depends on what they're going to likely pick one of these two, and depending which one they pick kind of tells them what they probably have at their disposal. They put Cyber back. So that tells me they probably don't have something like Knock or level 2 necessarily, or Exiled, or access to those, but they don't care about... They could care about this Breaker going off. They're just picking the worst of 2 evils. Probably just fire off the Graceful here. Yep. So no Solemn. Into Lily, Rat, Momonga. Those are 3 orange cards. We don't shuffle our hand. We just instantly pitch Lily Gardner. Please shuffle hand. Okay. We could probably figure that's something along the lines of a Faith or Dekoichi. Faith would be worst case scenario. I wouldn't blame myself for throwing out Breaker, pop one in the back row, and trying to attack. But instead, I set my manga. I activate level limit, which they don't know about. They know about the messenger. And I pass. I don't really like that. I'm probably going to lose this game. Now we got Insidious as well, who will be one of our future opponents, watching our every move. All right, let's see. So there's Faith to get back Graceful. That's tough. Graceful number 2. See what they discard this time. See, they shuffle their hand before discarding. Smart. That's what you should do. Some advice for the noobs. Discarding Blade Knight and Blade Knight. Wow. So no darks yet in their grave. They probably got a bit of monsters in their hand. Dusting the level limit to summon Sook to get over Mamanga. Oh yeah, they don't. Wait, they don't know what this monster is. Okay, they were just gonna do it. So if it was Rat, they would have took what 350, but then the Rat just would sit there. So I guess Mamanga here is good use because it gives us 2 monsters that can try to attack over the Faith, and I'm probably flipping both of these, just trying to go in to stop this Sook Faith loop. I'm definitely trying to, even if they got 3 back row. Another messenger, not super helpful against Sook, Faith, the Koichi kind of cards. I don't know why I sided those in. I'm setting 1, I guess because of Dust Shoot. I'm flipping 1, flip the other one. Yep, we got it. If it's Mirror Force, it's Mirror Force. We could break her. I don't break her, I just go. Okay, they get Graceful for the 3rd time. We get 1,000 in. I guess we're holding Breaker for I'm not sure what. Gonna set what? Rat, activate Messenger or something? Messenger, set Rat. Nope, don't even set Rat. That's fair. We can, I guess, be more aggressive with it later, but they have 3 sets. Likely not Mirror Force. I feel like they would have used it to protect their Faith. But here comes Graceful number 3. Discarding a Dark, which in the form of Sook, and Book. Super lag. So it's light and dark. I got my Messenger up. A Death Wombat. Okay, that's fair. We can try to break her over that. We draw Secret Barrel. Not super helpful right now. I'm probably summoning Breaker here, if I'm honest. Setting Rat, moving both to defense, and setting the other Messenger. I guess we figure Heavy's probably not coming down. So Rat is getting knocked, which we could have just, I think we should have summoned. We're being too defensive like last time again. We need to be a bit more aggressive. There's a Dekoichi, which can attack under Messenger and get them a card. Ooh, that Ojama Trio is going to be sick, though. Go for that Breaker. Well, now we can't, because we kept Messenger, so Breaker will not be able to attack. Yeah, we should have went Breaker. We had Messenger last turn, didn't we? What was I saying about Breaker? We should have went Rat Crash to go into, I guess, well, Lily. We're still going Breaker. It's going to get instantly ringed. They don't take 16. But we do. Oh, okay, we did. Okay. Setting Barrel Trio, which, sure, I guess we're going to Trio in the standby. Wait, in the draw phase, they're going to do nothing. Okay. So we go ahead and board lock them. So now they're going to probably try to Torrential their Dekoichi flip if they don't flip it this turn, if I had to guess. Oh, they heavy. See, I really don't think there was a reason for us to set that Messenger. Bye-bye everything. We should have kept that Messenger in hand. They heavy TT and Judgment. They could have flipped this. I guess they didn't want a TT, but Man, now they're board locked. I guess they can attack. Yeah, we'll gain 2k. We are in a bad spot, but that is an amazing top deck. Does it get judgmented? It does not. See, if we had that messenger in our hand, well, this is awkward. Oh, we're just going to try to out the Dust Wombat and set the trio. Okay, the end phase is fine. We're only taking 14. Well, we're going to take 2k 34 total. Sangan's a good draw. They've used one nobleman. I think we just got to set it and pass and hope. Yep. They had the other knock. We need a top deck like Cyberjar right here. I am Z1 watching now as well. Yeah, we get one more draw. It's got to be... That gives us another draw. If only we drew those in the other order, because they would have knocked the big shield. Oh well. They do take... Oh, they take a K, and we take 13. WR watching there. Barrel is not enough. And we're dead. Yeah, that should have held that other messenger. I was told I take damage on ring. Why? It says you take no effect damage. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, there was some confusion thinking that Death Wombat was ringed. No, Death Wombat was not ringed, it was a breaker. Oh, because the damage was 16. Yeah, I understand that mix-up, I suppose. We get to go first for the first time this match, and we're opening with Mamanga, MST, Nightmare Wheel, Trio, Desserts, and Barrel. Wow. So, I almost hope we summon the Nimble. We got AJT watching this now, and TK Griffiths. Man, all big names in this Watchers chat for round 5. Summon, set. I should have maybe set the wheel just to play around duo if I don't care about heavy. I don't think I like this. I think I should have just set the trio and then either wheel or barrel, and that's it. Kept 3 in hand. This plays in it. And the thing is, yep, I still didn't know about the heavy ruling. Do I get punished for the first time? I don't know how the heck I come back from this game if I get punished. I do not get punished. And I didn't set wheel. Well, wheel would be not so great on this. This goes back to the hand. Yeah, I would not wheel in Ashura. But yeah, we're going to take... Oh yeah, we just gained 3. And then I'm guessing they're going to wipe out all of them. Yep, so we'll gain 2 more. We'll be at 10,300. Pretty healthy life count. It's telling us we played for too long. They set 2 pass. Do we end phase trio? Yep. We figure get their board locked up so they can't stop that from happening. Wow, ring, wheel, MST, just dessert barrel. This is getting a lot of damage. Is starting to rack up here. Alright. This is man. Okay, we're setting everything. We no longer fear heavy storm because besides, I mean, we're not going to get much value out of this ring and this wheel if they heavy. So, I still think we could have... I don't know. Because if they assure, we'll take 17 easy. Okay, that's... well, we can ring that. Yeah, so we can chain things to where we wipe out the Dust Wombat, so that's fine. Like, we could go just dessert. How do we have to do? I think we have to go just dessert, barrel, ring if they heavy. So that ring does 16. Just dessert, there's no way for it to do 2k. It'd have to do 15 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like 18 from the barrel. Okay, yeah, just ringing that wombat out of here. They book it, which is fine. I mean, that's not wonderful for us, but I did declare an attack, and it was, I believe, summoned this turn, so it can't flip back up. Well, we definitely do not swords that thing. Yeah, so we can go ahead and fire off barrel. Oh, we can actually go ahead and nightmare with the wombat. then to save the barrel of just desserts for later. Just set MST, I suppose. We just throw it into a sack. That was not super smart. Oh, okay. If it was a dust or an MST of their own, they'd have to blind hit the wheel for them to flip that back up. Oh, all in the draw phase. Smart. Smart. So doing that extra 500. Every bit is going to matter here. Do not activate swords. Alright. They summon tribe. Oh, man. So they discard for cost. This is where we just probably burn both of our traps here. Yep, to do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To do 16 plus 25. What is that? 41? Something. Oh, I say something glitched with the life points. Okay, yeah, it dealt. Looks like 41, and they're gonna be down to 29 on this. Oh, to take an extra 900, and then this wheel's gonna put them down to 2K. They're gonna be at 2K. Yep, we take 16, but we don't need a swords yet. We can save it because we want to do this extra 500 with this wheel. They're gonna likely have some amount of no back row at all. Wow, we don't need to exile. Shuffle that hand. I think we can just pass. I don't think we have to do anything. Of course we exiled the tribe. I mean, that's fine. It takes us off taking damage from that, but we should have saved that exiled. Like, we could have even, in a sense, attack over that, then exile the tribe, and then swords. I know they're still at 2K, and now we don't have any cards except swords. But I don't know. We could have just saved that exiled. Taking 17 is fine. Wow, they didn't have another monster to stick there to start racking up more damage because they're on a clock and now they're going down to 15. We set bind pass, and they're hoping for some kind of removal here. Breaker, MST, heavy, dust is what they need right here. Oh, they're not seeing it. Or cliff. Cliff would also be nasty. Faith just to do 300. I don't know about that one. They got a book. I suppose that's a Book of Moon. And they're down really bad. But then they're hoping to really top deck something good because if that set is booked, they're booking into... Oh, man, a panda can close this game. I think we mess up here. Okay, well, they do dust that. Literally, panda into wombat is game. All I have to do is panda attack. Oh, I think I know what's about to happen. So what we want to do is panda attack over the Death Wombat. But I forget Wombat's defense, I think, so I say, well, Into the Faith is game. But they have Karibo. That's what's in their hand that they're not summoning. So I have to swords so that they can't just flip this attack over panda now. They have a Shura Priest and 2 cards, and they're at 1,500 life points. I'm about to throw this game. I thought it was 400, which would not be game, but it's 300. So that was a mistake. And that mistake, I think, cost me for a little bit. Yep, they banished 2 darks. Okay, hold up. Put that Karibo back for the Faith. Okay, I saw it. Or, okay, Karibo and Faith. So I know that's a Shura Priest. Oh yeah, they do want to get a lot of damage in, hoping they draw something big. I almost throw the game here. But then I top deck this, and, well, they have Death Wombat now. Yeah, I guess I do have Gravity Bind. I'm living on the swords. Yep, we're living on this swords is... I mean, I think we gotta just go for the rat. Rat crash into the Death Wombat. Now or never. Yep, because I say we're throwing the game if this doesn't connect. We take 2. Go into the Lily. Lily over Wombat for game. Oh, man. Oh, okay. Never mind. I say that's another misplay. If I had gone panda, they would have lost the ring. But they ring, and they still got the Death Wombat, so I had to take 4. So that was actually better than taking 23 from a panda. Man, they pot. I think I'm actually, this is lethal, right? This is 3, 4, 50, no, 56. Okay, if they pot into like heavy and another monster, it's game. I almost threw this game. That would have been really sad. I would have been out, gone and out, and I probably should have been with how I was playing. But got another famous burn player right there, and got Taz down there, and so I think they just flipped the Ashura, thinking Swords is over. Oh, that was a misplay. Swords is over now. All right, this is it. Another panda. We gotta slam it into the Death Wombat. Slam it. Wow, we get that 200, and this barrel is about to finish this game. Actually, this barrel right now is only doing, what, 1200? Oh, it's 100 off. There's no reason to chain it. They summon Breaker. Oh, man. Oh, I remember this. Holy cow. They summon Breaker. And I do not chain, obviously, because I'm hoping they hit the barrel, not the bind. And they hit. Oh, no. They go to attack, and I don't bind because I want them not to hit the bind but the barrel. Did they not attack? They hit the barrel. Wow, that is huge. So they end up going down to 100. But in retrospect, if I had used the bind, they would have had to use it on the bind, and then the barrel I can save for when they draw hopefully another card to lethal them. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I think, oh, Mask, yep, Mask. So I believe this was on stream at this point for Green Tree. So they banish that just to try and get monsters off their field. We draw a level limit. We pass. We don't even use the level limit. They're probably going to go, what, Ashura? Yep. They try to attack. We gravity bind. So yeah, they would have had, well, actually, if they had banished the Breaker, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, they still would have been out of lethal range of barrel. Wow, they might have played it that smart. Okay, well, we just set Garden to pass. They're at 100 life. This game is going probably longer than it possibly had to. Man, that Death Wombat really put in work. If I had typed the Death Wombat instead of the Faith, that was really silly. Remember, Death Wombat's defense is 300. That is important knowledge. When your opponent's at 1500 life points and they have 2 monsters and you have a panda. They set a Dekoichi in a back row. Oh man, we draw the kinetic, but it's a sorcerer and not like a BLS. I'm either setting that and passing or just passing. I set the level limit to see if they got a dust. We know we should save all that for when we actually do draw desserts or barrel. Because we actually have either 0 or 1 barrel left, and somewhere between 0 and 2 just desserts left. I might have sided some of that out for game 3. I'm not sure. Hopefully going first, I had all 3 of those back in. Here comes the Dekoichi flip. It's not Ojama Trio. They might have a Judgment set, which would put them down to 50. I forgot this game went this long. Holy cow. They set another Dekoichi. We draw Panda. We got to summon the Panda and attack into the Dekoichi is fine at this point. 10 people watching. They're thinking. They torrential. We pass. They set, and the third Dekoichi. There's the barrel. One of my set, pass. Just the barrel on its own. End phase dust. Nope. I'm gonna wait. We have to barrel now. It's way too risky. They could draw a Dust Wombat. I should have barreled in the standby. I know they're on Dust Wombat. Why am I not? Okay, there it is. Well, there's a judgment. Okay, they're at 50 life points. The Koichi cannot attack us. They set what seems to be a Blade Knight. Pass. Shuffle hand, set big shield, pass. Oh man, this game. It's coming. Another match that's coming down the wire. This is a crazy match. This is. Man, this is quite something. I think they're just going to pass. Set. Another Blade Knight. Set on the back row. Move to Koichi to defense. There's a wave motion. See if they judgment the level limit for some reason. Throw down the wave motion. All in. It's a one-turn clock. Do they judgment go down to 25? They do. They're at 25 life points. One more judgment will put him down to 13. I'm just not able to finish this game. They knock, but it's Big Shield. They set Ashura Priest. They can't attack. I top deck the second wave motion. I believe I was only on 2. Oh, it connects. And they draw. And MST. Oh, they have to MST the wave motion. Oh, man. We draw a Cylinder, which we set past. They're never going to attack. Oh, man. They draw pass. There's desserts. Set pass. This is the end of the game. Standby phase. Fire that off. Fire that off in the standby phase. Graceful. I should have just fired it off in the standby. I don't know why I waited for the main. Just desserts. One turn. Too late. Hollow Life Barrier. They were on that as well. Didn't even see that all match, I don't think. The dust, the answers, and we take round 5 against the bounty. Mirror Force, 3 Blade Knights. Yep. Ashura Compulse Duo Snatch. Man, now the watchers are flooding out. LRG Deathstroke. Wow. Man, it's like I'm acting like it's the first time I've seen this. Obviously, I was playing it, but it's been, again, since last summer. There's the heavy. Well, there's our heavy. Do we activate ours? Oh, we don't. I guess we don't reveal because we still got our round 6. Oh, yeah, because now, unfortunately, whoever we beat is out of the tournament for GFC 14 at this point. So we won round 5. We were moving on to round 6. I can't even remember our opponent for that one. So it's going to be like first time seeing that game in forever since the tournament. That concludes this episode. I feel like most of it was me just being like, what the heck? I wasn't even talking about plays. I mean, I was getting upset about plays, I suppose. I won't let them all flood out. There we go. And that's the end of the replay. But thank you all for watching. 25 life points they had, and they at one point almost managed to come back. Dust Wombat put in work for them, and I really do like this deck. It's Chaos Warrior, but it's got like the Koichi's Faith, Sighting Karibo. It's got Tsukiyomi, Hollow Life Barrier, Return. I don't know what the other 8 cards in there are, but awesome deck, LeBounty. Hope to see you in bigger tourneys again soon. With that being said, this is Crops, aka Beast Beats. See y'all next time. Bye.